And so it's a method of working the muscles. Um, you don't need any bands. You don't need any weights. You don't need anything. And once you know this technique, you will be good as gold. You'll be ready to go. And you will build muscle. You will be able to gain strength, tone, and flexibility because we will be doing some stretching exercises. Now, the first half hour is going to be very basic, and then the next half hour is going to be advanced. So I'm really looking forward to doing this and working with everyone. Now, that's what's going on, or that's what will be going on, okay? And that'll be on the 30th of the month. On the 30th of the month. Okay. Now, so let's get to this Insane Friends shout out. And we'll get back into this isotonic and give you a better understanding of what that is. And it's a technique that I've developed and I use quite a bit. All right, Insane Friends shout out. We have Sunday, Sane Auto, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's p.m. Then following, we have Gregory Salvadori, 9 p.m. That is Sunday. Wednesday, we have Sane Enterprise. That's more about business and different things, networking, etc. All right. And that is Sane Enterprise on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. California, 6 p.m. Pacific. All right. Following, we have Muscle Car Appraisal. They have trivia and other things. Check them out. They also do car appraisals, different vehicles, muscle cars, you name it, they do it. All right, that's Muscle Car Appraisal. All right, then we have Thursday nights, Dorito and Luce Cabra. That is 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, California time. Then following Thursday, we have 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yours truly, Easy 2, tips and tricks, etc. Down here, go drop down to Saturday, Choppers Rule 1, 6:30 p.m. And then following, we have Fab Automotive Detailing, 9 p.m. This is all Eastern Standard Time. Every third Sunday, we have Hot Rod Madness with Tim Bird every third Sunday. All right, now, Dorito and Luce Cabra, 6 p.m. That's Pacific time, that's California time. And Easy 2 tips and tricks, etc. That is 7:30 Pacific time, better known as California time. That is Pacific time. And that's me. All right. I can't see in my chat. I've got it's blocked up here. My phone's jacking up. And I cannot see who is there. All right, so we just have to deal with that. There we go. One in the chat. So thank you for being here. And so what is this isotonic lift? What the heck, Kim? What are you talking about, isotonic? You make up some word? You know, what are you really saying here? Like I said, isotonic is a technique, a lift that I have developed. And in the development of it, I have created this isometric, isotonic lift. All right. And the isometric is you preload the muscle. Okay. What is preloading? Preloading is when you flex. I take my arm and I flex that muscle. I'm preparing that muscle for resistance. Okay? And so that's preloading the muscle. Flexing that muscle is a preload. And I will show you this technique. So it's an isometric, isotonic lift. We will be doing some isometrics. And now the first half hour of the routine, we will be doing some very basic exercises. Pull out your dining room table chair, have it ready. That's the main tool you're going to need. You may end up using like a broom handle, a broom. And as you see this develop, you're going to be quite surprised at how efficient and how well this works. And you'll be glad you came and showed up. And I'm just a guy here on a mission, trying to help who I can with this method of building, strengthening the muscles, giving you strength. That gallon of milk won't be so difficult to pick up. Bag of groceries won't be so hard to carry. You just need to get your muscles conditioned. They're just out of condition. And so by toning them up, you will have better posture, you will have a flatter stomach, and that kind of thing. Be able to do some exercising, where we're stretching and doing different things like that. And so on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're starting September 30th at 9:30 a.m. in the morning. We'll be doing this exercising. Now the first half, like I said, will be basic. The other side will be more advanced. And so tell a friend, help me out. I'm just one man on a mission, trying to help who I can, and tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell another content creator. And I'm looking forward to seeing as many people there. I realize it may be slow starting. Nobody knows me. And, there's all kinds of exercise gurus out there and whatnot. And who am I? Well, as you see how these techniques work and how the method that I've developed, I think you will enjoy it. You will feel better. You'll have more energy. After 2 weeks or so, you're going to starting to get firmed up, and you're going to start noticing a physical difference. And you're going to feel better. But it takes about 2 weeks. Now, you may feel some improvement after the first week if you're there for all 3 days. By Friday, if you start out with me on Monday, Wednesday, then Friday, you will, you may notice a difference. You may go to pick up something on Saturday and go, wow, that gallon of milk used to be really difficult for me to lift. You may go, all of a sudden, that gallon of milk's not so difficult. What's going on here? And it may take by the second week. Everybody's body's different, so keep that in mind. Everyone's body is completely different. We all have strengths in areas, weaknesses in other areas. We're more stretched in a particular area, less stretched in another area. You may go to do a stretch with me, and you may find that, man, your muscle starts to cramp up. You can't do it at that point. If the muscle cramps up, then we need to stretch your muscles differently so that you can do it. In your legs, you have 4 separate muscles in your legs. And some of them are more stretched out than others. I have found that if I'm not working my muscles and stretching them, I go to stretch it and man, that muscle starts to cramp. I gotta reposition and I gotta stretch that muscle out a little differently so that I can work that muscle and get it stretched out like it needs to be. But we'll be addressing these things and going over these things. But remember, isometric, isotonic workout. It's not an isometric and isotonic workout. It's an isometric, isotonic workout. I think I need to kind of develop my own word and create my own term and word for this exercise because it's really one of a kind. Okay. Now, in the isotonic exercise, all right, you have a eccentric and a concentric, all right, working of the muscle. The eccentric working of the muscle is when, if you're here at the top by your shoulders, your arm goes down, your muscles elongating, the muscle fibers are elongating, they're being stretched forward and pulled out. That's eccentric. And then concentric is where the muscle in your arm comes up, bunches up, and creates the bulge, the bump, the belly. All right. And that's the concept, the muscles contracting. So we will be doing what would be considered a isometric, okay, isotonic lift, isometric, isotonic lift. And it's one of a kind. I don't know any trainers. I've showed a few bodybuilders this technique at the gym, at the college, and I was going to the college and training at the gym at the college, but I don't know, haven't seen, have never heard of anybody doing this method of training. And so I'm really excited about doing this. You're going to feel better. You're going to start looking better. And if you want to take the pounds, take the weight off, you got to change your diet. You know, less sugar, less carbs. Why do I say that? Less sugar. Sugar turns into fat. Carbs turn into sugar. So carbs turn into fat. Now, carbs are also fuel, but there's this balance, you know. You burn carbs, you lose weight. So you want to limit your intake, okay? And so like pastas, bread, if you're drinking soda all day or throughout the day, you know. I have a sister that lost 100 pounds in 8 months. That's over 12 pounds a month she lost. 100 pounds in 8 months. And instead of eating a half a bag of chips, she wanted some chips. She'd have a couple of chips. If she wanted some ice cream, she might have a bite or two or three of ice cream. You know, she just kind of satisfied that initial urge, that initial desire. You know, she wouldn't eat a couple candy bars. She'd eat, or a whole candy bar. She'd eat a half of one, a couple bites off one. You know, put it in the freezer. But she exercised, went to the park, rode her bike an hour or two, exercised at home. Later that day, she'd go to the park, ride her bike, like I say, for an hour or so. And she did that as long as she could. And then she reached the point after, I want to say, 2-3 months and joined the gym. And put out even more energy and effort. And she ate whatever she wanted to eat. She just ate far less of it. Now, you can overdo it on protein. People think, oh, protein's safe. Well, it is to a point, and there's a balance with how much protein you intake. And we'll be going over some of these things, and as we just go through, we'll be discussing it. I'm waiting for people to show up here in the live stream, and it's my birthday, and so I guess I'm going to call it. So remember, help me out. Tell a friend, tell a grandparent, tell an aunt, tell an uncle. Free training, getting fit with Ken on Easy 2 Tips and Tricks, etc.'s channel. Getting fit with Ken on Easy 2 Tips and Tricks' channel starting September 30th. We will be doing the debut, the premiere of Getting Fit with Ken, Monday, September 30th at 9:30 p.m. September 30th, Monday at 9:30, a.m. I just said p.m. on a.m. 9:30 a.m. the 30th of September. You're in about, 4 days? 4 days away. Yeah! So, all right. I appreciate everyone for the support, for the time. I look forward to your feedback if you have any questions. Now, I have an email that I put in my About section. It may and may not be good. I'm going to have to do just something that just come up I found out tonight. So if you're still here and listening, the email that's presently in my About section, it may change because something's going on with it. And I have to figure it out. So I thank you for being here. You can go back and do a playback on this video. I look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions, put them in the comments and I'll get back to you on it. As soon as I know about this email, I will be making that known as well. So bye for now. God bless. Take care and never give up because it's always a way, always. And I'll be showing you lots of ways to do these exercises. Like I said, the first session, the first half hour will be basic. And the second half hour will be more advanced for the person that's fit, the person that's into it. You're going to learn some techniques. You're going to learn some tricks. And you may learn some things about nutrition. So I look forward to seeing you there. And again, if you have any questions, I look forward to hearing from you. Bye for now. God bless. And keep looking up. And we'll catch you on the rebound. Bye for now. And tell a friend. Help me out. Bye.